Good morning, everyone. My name's Christian Smedberg, Marketing Manager here at Weinig Holz-Her USA.
Good morning. I'm Andy Turner, VP of Sales here at Weinig Holz-Her USA.
So we're coming to you for Tuesday's coffee address, another week. And man, it's been an exciting week this past week. And we are still in the midst of this COVID-19 situation. But we see maybe not a light at the end of the tunnel, Andy, but things are starting to
We're
open.
seeing a glimmer.
A glimmer.
A glimmer. Yeah.
Just a little shimmer.
A little glimpse of something that's coming, some light that's coming.
Yep, but
Here 6 weeks later.
Right, 6 weeks. I will say this is that just in the last couple weeks, I've been very encouraged just to see different companies in our industry embracing technology that
Absolutely.
they've really been forced to during this situation.
Absolutely, and we're all getting better at it.
I think so.
Because we've had to. The more you use it, the more you're going to be more comfortable with it. You can see that we obviously this morning we've changed things up a bit, and we're trying to. Christian has us a news desk. We are sitting here above. We're live above the showroom A in Mooresville, just so we thought maybe you guys could get a better idea of what the showroom looks like
and who we are and where we are.
Yeah.
So we're always trying to improve here. So we've seen a lot of companies in our industry start embracing live streaming, which has been excellent. I've been very encouraged to go on LinkedIn, to go on Facebook and see customers, suppliers start live streaming their events, trainings, etc. And that's been great to see.
Right. The question in my mind is who's going to continue doing this after we get through this new normal? Once we get back to something that looks a little more like we're used to, will we continue to do this? Because I hope that we will. I hope our industry has talked to customers for so long about investing in equipment, investing in technology to increase their efficiencies. So I hope that we will do the same thing, and we will increase our efficiencies by taking advantage of new technology on this side, on the sales side, on the business side, on the machinery side.
I've been seeing a lot of new virtual showrooms go up, both on the supplier and the customer side of things.
So that's interesting. Yeah, talk a little more about that.
So I've been seeing companies that have a traditional brick and mortar presence launch these virtual showrooms where customers can go online and can actually take a 3D tour of their showroom instead of actually going out, getting in their car, driving down to the downtown area and going into their showroom. Now they can do it all online. This is, I think, a great way to really, one, reach customers where they are, but also qualify your customers as well. So you can have that online presence and then have kind of the next step be having them into your brick and mortar presence.
Yeah, absolutely. It's expanding from we've made our manufacturing more efficient, and now it's expanding in both directions. It's expanding out ahead of the manufacturing in what we're doing here, the things we're taking advantage of here, and now it's expanding beyond the manufacturing to the end user.
That's
now
right,
the end user
retail.
can start to take advantage of some of these efficiencies that exist.
That's right. That's right. So speaking of efficiencies, another efficiency that we've been seeing and utilizing here is video conferencing. So the rise of video conferencing in our industry has been phenomenal. And I think that we've seen from both an internal and an external view that video conferencing can make us more efficient. It can actually bring better content to the end user and to our teams.
On the team side, for sure, what I've noticed is that, and we've talked about it, we feel more connected to our own team.
Absolutely.
Because we're spread across the continent, and so for us to be a little more connected is fantastic. I think that's been one of the best things that has come out of this is learning that new technology. Even our friends, our parent in Germany is embracing the technology. They're going to start going live now, doing more demonstrations and things. Are starting
Can't
today.
Wait for that.
Starting today. Actually, in a few minutes, they're going to be going live. It's going to be 10:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, 4:30 in the afternoon in Germany. But they're going to start to add some content live from Germany.
I love to see that. Love to see that. I'm really excited for them, and really just for the entire Weinig group. Again, being progressive, embracing that technology. So, Andy, moving on. Also, I think it's encouraging, and I'm very optimistic about the building materials industry. I think that we are seeing here that woodworking shops, the ones that are progressive, are investing right now. They're investing in.
Well, Christian, some economists, some experts, you might call them,
Yeah.
are predicting that one of the things that's going to come from this pandemic is that a lot of people are going to move from densely populated areas,
like cities, like urban areas, right? Sure.
Away from that into more of the suburban life, or even beyond that, to get out to be able to have a little more elbow room. And with that means more housing.
That's right. And more renovations. So you have construction should not be slowing down. We hope to see that continue to grow. And again, we see those progressive shops out there investing now, not just investing in machinery, but also investing in their business models, investing in their processes, their strategies that will take them into the future. So that's been great to see. I do think that manufacturing will look a lot different. Once more and more manufacturers open up, they will have shops that will take, I guess you could say, health precautions
Sure.
into account. And I think that we will absolutely see more innovation in manufacturing because of that.
Well, and as our customers are trying to keep up with all this new manufacturing, because things are going to pick up as we come out of this current situation, and there's a lot of machines that are going to be turned on that maybe haven't been running as much. Things like that. There's
Right.
there's going to be we feel there's going to be a lot of demand for the service side of our business as well.
In fact, because of that, yesterday I was able to interview our director of service, Frank Horn, and actually, let's take a quick glimpse at that.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, right now they're warriors with this COVID crisis we have going on. You know, they have limited plane capacity, and sometimes they're having to travel more on the car than they have to. Sometimes they can't get into states because of the problems with proper paperwork to go in to make sure they are coming in okay, and we're following the guidelines from CDC and taking care of them as well as our customers when we're on site.
Now, I know that some customers also have restrictions on operating hours now as well, so they're having to work around those.
They do. We actually have some customers that have basically closed their plant to anyone outside of their own
employees.
operations.
Right, sure.
So we are having to go in after their shift or even on weekends to make sure that technicians have access to the machine and can take care of what needs to be done.
I see. So Andy,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty evident that our field techs are adjusting, pivoting to the situation at hand and also to the environments that they're finding
Yeah, and it's
themselves
fantastic.
into.
I think that one thing that has come out of this is the most encouraging thing is that we have been able to see that our company can pivot, to use your term.
Yes.
We can pivot, we can adjust, we can think on the fly. You know, when we're faced with adversity, we were able to make some changes quickly.
Yes, very quickly. Our field techs just a tenured world-class group of guys, and they have been able to really adjust in this. All right, Andy, so let's go through the schedule for this week, huh?
Yeah.
So first of all, yesterday. Let's start one day before. Yesterday, we had a great live demo of the Holz-Her Edgebander 1052. It's in the streamer series.
Yeah, it was fantastic. If you haven't seen it, please go back and watch it. It's still on Facebook. I don't know if it's anywhere else.
We'll have it on YouTube and Instagram today.
Okay, so it'll be in a lot of places you'll be able to see it. Go back and look at it because, you know, there are some things. The 1052 is where Holz-Her starts with the edge banding line. And so we kind of take some things for granted. But it was a nice refresher. The Professor Dan and Kevin did a fantastic job of reminding us of all of the great things that the 1052 has to offer. So please go back and watch that.
It's a good point. We do take things for granted, as in we just kind of take for granted the Holz-Her technology that's in every single edge bander, right?
Like, normal's what you're used to. We talked about that last week. So normal's what you're used to. So we get used to the technology in the Holz-Her edge banders, and we forget that it's not like everyone else.
That's exactly right. So check out that video that aired yesterday, but it's archived on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Check it out. Dan and Kevin on the streamer series 1052. Great little machine. All right, so today I'm going over to our material handling division up in Hickory, North Carolina, to do a live walkthrough up in that shop.
Nice. You're going to take the hour drive to go up and and see our friends up the road?
Man, it's a cool spot. I'm excited to do it because I hardly ever get to go there. But today I'm going to be talking to Pat Hurst, who runs the show up there, about a rip saw infeed system.
Good guy, sharp guy.
Yep, absolutely. So that'll be great. So tune in today. That'll be at 2 o'clock. I'll be coming live to you from Hickory, North Carolina. Let's see. Tomorrow
we've got a special guest.
We do have a special guest tomorrow morning. I'll be doing an interview with Tom Strickfaden, our financing guru here.
The man, the myth, the legend. Many of you out there may have heard his name. Tomorrow you're going to see his face.
Yep. So I think that it's very timely that we get Tom on just to talk about the tool of financing. This is a very relevant tool that's becoming more effective.
Well, especially now, right? So especially now. So we hear a lot in the news about the PPP, and certainly that has helped a lot of the folks in our industry. It's been a big deal.
Yep.
But beyond that, there are things that the banks are doing to be more flexible, to help our industry to continue to do business and to invest in technology that's going to help them to be successful in the future. As we move to, the new movement seems to be let's manufacture more here in the U.S. So if we're going to manufacture more, we need to have the latest technology. The banks are now being more flexible, offering more programs to help out, to make that a little easier for some of the small businesses, because the majority of the business in our industry is small business. And so the banks are willing to help the small business to take advantage of this technology.
Tom is going to be able to shed a lot of light on that. We're also going to cover a couple financing promotions that are available to our customers. So check it out. That's going to be tomorrow morning. Just get on our Facebook page. You'll be able to see and get alerted when that's going to happen.
Tom's in high demand. We're still waiting to pin him down for that exact time.
We'll have him tomorrow, though. So then tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock, we're going to be back in the tool room with Mr. Sean Pogue, looking at the Weinig System Plus. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's our CNC tool grinding solution with the Ronda Mat 1000.
Yeah, great technology, new technology. As we're talking about new technology, that'll be something that some of you have heard of. Maybe this will give you a little more information. Some of you haven't heard of it, and it's going to be a nice thing to tune into.
Yep, it's going to be great. Anybody out there who's using older grinders, wanting to automate that process, kind of take your tool room up to the next level, even get more precision on your knives, then tune in, check it out, and it's going to be a great time. So then on Thursday, also highly anticipated, we're going to have a live Q&A session with Dan and Kevin back at the Edgebanders, specifically about the glue jet system.
More of that technology that we call normal, so we're used to it, but we forget sometimes that no one else has this technology, so there are probably some questions out there.
That's right. So we'll be answering the questions live, and I think the cool thing about this session that we're going to be doing on Thursday is that we're going to specifically talk about the differences between the traditional glue pot system and Holz-Her's glue jet system,
which is quite different.
It's very different. Hey, so also, if any of you watching, if anybody out there, if you have pictures of a glue pot system, maybe you have an old Edgebander that has a glue pot system, send us those pictures. We've been wanting to kind of get a collection. We don't have any glue pots around here because we don't use the glue pot system. We have a glue jet system. So if you have pictures of a glue pot, send them over to us. We'll give you a shout out on Thursday. All right. So so that's our schedule. We're excited about this week, Andy. One thing that we're trying to do here at Weinig Holz-Her is take our video content to the next level. So a couple things that maybe our audience may not be aware of, but I just wanted to bring light to it is, one, we're streaming live in 720 HD. I think that's super important for our audience when we're looking at the insides of a machine, when we're looking at
I'm sure
knives.
They've noticed. If anyone has seen some of our early videos and how grainy the footage was as compared to now, I think you'll be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, we're continuing to improve there. We have all of our videos archived on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. So if you miss anything, you can always go back into our archives, look up an old video, check it out, watch it. We have maintenance videos, we have training videos there. Watch it as many times as you like.
It not only helps with our live videos here, but it's going to help with our private demos that we're doing virtually as well. We can get a clearer picture of what's going on. We're investing in the technology to help make that better here. And we're also we forget, but we're also going to be doing more of this stuff at Expo West in Anaheim, because another place where we have machines set up ready to run.
So Andy, tell everybody what is Expo West, in case someone doesn't know.
Expo West is simply our office / showroom in Anaheim, California. Anaheim, yeah, real close, 20 minutes from Disneyland.
That's right, the land of Disney.
Yeah, but we are ready to. We're going to take the next step as we move to the next level. We're going to be ready to show either virtual demos in the showroom, or it should be also known that we are open if customers would like to come to the showroom in Anaheim.
That's right.
We're essential business, so if you want to come to see it, then you can.
Anyone out in Southern California, make sure, give your local Weinig or Holz-Her rep a call. Make some time to go by that show.
We have Weinig and Holz-Her equipment ready for demo.
That's right, powered, ready to go. All right, so hey, and so Expo West, folks, there's your shout out.
Carlos.
We appreciate you guys. Keep up the good work over in California. And for everyone watching, thanks for tuning in. We continue to try to provide valuable, relevant content to you guys, and we appreciate your support and your help.
Stay safe, stay healthy. We will get through this together.
Until next time, so long, everyone.
Thank you.